Hi teammates, gotta love Halsey. Here's something crazy. So Doylestown, Pennsylvania is an hour and 30-minute train ride from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And at the end of the movie Glass, they say, oh, we put the post out on the internet about all the superheroes coming together. We put it out 3 hours ago, and then they're at the train station. So if it takes an hour and 30 minutes and, if the guy from Signs, Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix, if they, took a shower and got the post and then took a shower and stuff and then got ready and went, they'd probably be there about 3 hours, if they left like right away. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Shyamalan probably won't do a sequel, probably because we're so far into these end times, it would just be silly. But, that's what I think it was. And, the initials of Mel Gibson in Signs are F Gate, and F represents Philadelphia, Church 6. And so that's where he would be going. And then if you break down, both their names, in Signs, Joaquin Phoenix equals, the pirate, me, R.R. Ill, Hess. And that means that, he was as keeping the commandments whenever he was the pirate. You remember whenever, Joaquin Phoenix was acting crazy and he wore sunglasses on the Tonight Show and like he was acting like, he was isolating himself and stuff. Well, that was all on purpose. That wasn't just some random thing. Like he was trying to keep the commandments and like live like take their guns basically, like Heath Ledger did. And that's probably why Joaquin Phoenix is now going to be the Joker, because he shows this symbolism. So keep your eye on, Joaquin Phoenix. And then Mel Gibson equals graduate occur. Okay. My sister recently graduated from, UK, and that's all been going on in the past months, and I've been in Las Vegas since August. God literally picked me up from Kentucky, like in Twister, like the point at which, to quote Philip Seymour Hoffman, the point at which the Twister picks you up. I got picked up and landed in Las Vegas, like I was set here. So I really do think that the Revelation 9 locusts have been going on the past 5 months. Like ever since I started healing here, that's whenever the locust started. And that correlates with my visions too. Like I've been vibing the visions since then. And before I just did, straight intel, but so that's crazy to think about. And in the film, Lethal Weapon 2, Mel Gibson, they give him Philip Siriano, who I believe represents Horseman 2 in Revelation 6. Philip Siriano bets Mel Gibson that he won't get out of the straitjacket in 5 months. So, and then he gets out by dislocating his shoulder. So get this, if you break down 4 is, lock at Ed, okay, at E4, you remember E4 was the blimpie of Paul Walker that I saw whenever I went to Paul Walker's death site? Well, guess what? When you break that down, I went to Paul Walker's death site with my blue glasses on, like like Lennon, blue glasses, and the news crew was there, and they were going to interview some of the people, and they chose not to interview me, probably because I had the blue glasses on. But they interviewed like these Hispanic diehard fans of Paul Walker, and they all said a little thing about it, and it was on CNN. So that's all like current symbolism, you know, because we went over today the character that is the black and the blue. You know, we went over that today with my vision of the new Zion, and the black and the blue represents the blue glasses. So this is all current. I'm not joking. Okay, so keep your eye on Joaquin Phoenix and Mel Gibson. I mean, you know, I gathered Samwise Gamgee using Mel Gibson's footage. So he could be gathered too, you know, but maybe this will gather him right now, just knowing this. So he definitely vibed that symbolism, and it's crazy that Philip Soriano lost the bet to him. You know, and then look what happened to Philip Soriano. He and Joe Pesci were both replaced by clones after the film Casino Last Seen. So, you know, and think of what they went through. They had to keep acting while they were being killed, you know, because that was the sacrifice. So, and imagine how crazy that would be. So just take all this to the Lord, and I'm not just saying crazy things. This is all being backed up. So just stay with me here, and thank you, teammates.